Everyone, welcome back to the channel.
Join us today on our first time doing a VIP experience here at Universal Studios. Hopefully with this video it'll give you the idea of what to expect if you want to do a VIP experience, and at the end of it we'll tell you what our opinion is if we think it's worth it or not.
Let's go! So we are starting with breakfast first at Cafe La Bamba.
Alright, so we finished breakfast and our tour has started. Tour guide, really fun. I think we're gonna have a wonderful time. Funny story, she told us she will be secretive about what rides we do. And if we ask what the next ride's gonna be, she said she's gonna tell us it's the next step. So we're not really sure where we're going yet. But I know we're guaranteed 10 attractions, and that can be rides, shows, etc. So we're excited to see where this takes us.
Alrighty team, so I thought today a nice place to start our tour would also be the place where our park kind of started. We're here at E.T. Adventure, which is the only ride remaining from the opening of our park on June 7th, 1990. And E.T. Adventure is it's the same as it was when it opened, so it's kind of this little piece of nostalgia. You can go in there and just like be whisked back to the 90s. Follow me in right over here. So we're here at our second attraction, Men in Black Alien Attack. I figure we stay on trend with the aliens that we started with this morning. So this attraction is based on a movie called Men in Black. You are all going to become honorary trainees for the Men in Black. But first, I have hooked you up with a pretty cool behind-the-scenes experience. I know a guy whose name is Bob. He owes me a favor. So we're going to go check that out first, and then we're going to talk about the ride.
Alright, so second ride on the tour was Men in Black. David and I did a wonderful job. He got 289,000, and I got, what was it, 271,000? And as a whole, our little ship thing, our group, got Galaxy Defenders. That is the first time we've gotten it. So that means we got to see the suit at the very end that opens, and it says this is the last suit you're ever going to wear. So we were officially part of the Men in Black. No big deal. Not sure where we're going next. but we're just along for the adventure.
Yeah.
So welcome to Diagon Alley. Has anybody here ever heard of a young wizard named Harry Potter? Yeah, kind of. So, in the wizarding world of Harry Potter, Diagon Alley is where witches and wizards would go to go shopping, to buy supplies for school or for home, to buy some candy. Also, it is where their bank is, Gringotts Bank. That is what that beautiful Ukrainian iron belly dragon is sitting atop at the end of the street. So I figure it's a really smart idea to go inside of a building that's guarded by a fire-breathing dragon. So let's do that. Follow me this way.
Alright, so third ride was Escape from Gringotts. Per usual, we just love that ride. The 4D aspect of it, the heat, the water, it's all good. But we're still in Diagon Alley, so we'll figure out what's happening next. She still hasn't told us, but like I said, it's an adventure.
Welcome to King's Cross Station. King's Cross is a real train station in London. Yeah, I was about to ask my next question. Who's been to the real King's Cross Station in London? Yeah, so my husband is actually from England. And the first time I brought him here, he was like, wow, this looks exactly like King's Cross, only cleaner. Yes. So that just goes to show something that I'm going to point out a lot today, and that's Universal's attention to detail. Whether we're building something that exists in the real world, like King's Cross Station, or if we're building something brand new for one of our stories, we're going to make sure that from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head, everything around you is fully themed, so you can just live here in the world we built for you. You don't have to think about the end of your vacation. You don't have to think about going back to work. You can just enjoy the story you're living in right now. Now, of course, King's Cross Station does have a pretty big significance in a certain story about a certain boy wizard. Anybody know who that could be?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, exactly. So the students of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, the ones who live in and around London, would go to King's Cross Station to board the Hogwarts Express to travel from London to Scotland to go to school. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to get on the Hogwarts Express via platform 9 3/4, and we're going to make that long train journey from London to Scotland. Towards my favorite ride in all of Universal, and that is Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. We're gonna meet up with Rubius Hagrid, the guy you saw on the motorbike flying. He is the Care of Magical Creatures professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and he's gonna take you on some of those flying motorbikes to show you some of his favorite magical creatures. Now, this is a mid-tier roller coaster. It goes at top speed of 50 miles an hour. It doesn't go upside down. However, there is some considerable backwards movement and a drop. Okay?
Alright, so we just finished on Hagrid's motorbike adventure. And love that ride. Every time's a good time. The drop always gets me. It's just so fun. And now I think we're going to Hogwarts to do the Forbidden Journey. So we'll see what's next.
Alright team, so we're here outside of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, which is home to our next attraction, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. So you got to see something pretty cool with Hagrid back there, but I think I've hooked you up with something arguably cooler here, and that is a 3-hour lecture on the history of magic. Woo! Are you so excited to sit down and listen to a ghost talk to you for 3 hours? No, how about we skip it?
Yep.
And instead, we're going to meet up with Hermione in the room of requirements. She's going to use the Flu Network, just like Santa Claus, to get us down to the Quidditch pitch. And we're going to watch a nice, easy game of Quidditch between Gryffindor and Slytherin. That's it. Just a Quidditch game. There's no way you're going to accidentally end up in the Forbidden Forest and come face to face with giant spiders called Acromantulas. And there's no way you're going to see your second fire-breathing dragon of the day. And there's certainly no way that Quidditch match is going to get swarmed with soul-sucking Dementors. No way is that going to happen. However, if it did happen, it would happen on a ride that is a motion simulator. You are sitting on basically a flying bench that can move every way my wrist and arm can move. So you can move up and down, side to side. You can move all around. You can even lie on your back. There is a moment that feels like you're upside down. I promise you're not, but you will get a really nice view of your toes while you're up there.
Alright, so we just did the Forbidden Journey. Always a good one. It does get you a little motion sicknessy, but overall, still fun. We love it. And now our tour guide said we're going to go see a man about some dinosaurs. So I'm hoping this is Velocicoaster, but we'll find out. So not Velocicoaster. I don't know if we're going to do that or not, I guess, but we're going to the River Adventure. And she's putting us in the back so we don't get soaked. So that's something. But we love this ride anyway. And it's pretty warm out, so it's a good day for a river adventure. So River Adventure down. We were in the very back, and I was in the middle, and David was on the right side. Seems like the left side got wet, but for us it was mostly just a splash. So, or more so mist, I should say. But I think we're gonna try to go on the Velocicoaster, but I think it's delayed. So we'll see. Hopefully it's open up now that we're done. And yeah, it's lunchtime, so don't know when we're gonna cut back over, because I think she said we're going to Finnegan's. So, more to come.
Windy, 70 miles an hour. It goes upside down a total of 4 times, one of which is called an inverted stall. It holds you upside down for about 1.5 seconds. While moving, we don't stop you there, but the ground is above your head for a considerable amount of time. Okay, so follow me this way.
Velocicoaster done. We got, I think, 3rd row, so not the front or the back, which we normally wait for, but we were on instantly. We got there and they were already loading, and we got on the very next ride. So this is wonderful. You just get to go from ride to ride to ride, up to the front, get on, get off. This is the most efficient way to do this, I think. But now we are going over to lunch, and we will follow up.
Perfect. We're gonna cut backstage to get over to the other park, so just no photos or video back there, okay?
So, as I stated, they brought us to Finnegan's for lunch. We get to share an appetizer, and then we each get an entree, and then we each get a dessert, and a free non-alcoholic drink as well. Alright, so we did finish our lunch at Finnegan's when picking up here. But that was good. Now we're all full. Now we're going to go see a show. I don't know what show that is, but we are on our way, passing Transformers as you can see. So we'll see what's happening. Maybe it's a makeup show.
This is the Bourne Stuntacular. I know what you're thinking, or maybe not. I see some smiles. I know what you're thinking. Oh, we're seeing a show.
No, we love it.
This show is incredible. It's that you've seen or that you're looking forward to.
They've seen.
We've seen
I
it.
was looking forward to.
Yeah. So this, I would describe this kind of as a great mixture of live theater and a really incredible movie, like put together, because there are live actors on stage actually fighting, actually doing these stunts. And then behind them, there's a huge screen full of 5,000 LED panels that change different locations. They also show other actors on the screen that interact with the actors on the stage. And it's so high tech that there's oftentimes you can't tell the difference between what's actually on stage and what is on the screen.
Alright, just got done with the Bourne Stuntacular, and that one's just so good. Every time. We're the only ones in there that have seen it before, so it's kind of like feel kind of good about that.
It's probably the best show in the park.
Yeah.
And we got priority seating because of the tour, so.
Yeah, so we got to go in there, get right in the middle, kind of further back, so it's not all up in your face, you can see everything. So, yeah, it was wonderful. I think we still have like an hour left.
I believe so.
But I think we only have one, maybe two other things that we can do. So we'll see what's next. Successfully saved the world from Megatron stealing the Allspark once again. Heading back towards New York. Not sure where we're going yet, but we will report back. So we did the Mummy, and then we were able to do some underground tours.
Got to see the roller coaster under the Mummy.
Yeah, we got to see the roller coaster under the Mummy, and then we kind of hustled over here. So we're in Avengers Campus, or is it DC? I don't remember.
Marvel Universe.
Marvel Universe, thank you. Then we went and did Spider-Man, which we just found out there's 4 cameos of Stan Lee. So I think I always only noticed the first one in the beginning with him in the garbage truck. And now we're moving on to the home. All right, so that's a wrap on the tour. We were able to do 12 attractions. That includes like shows. So we did the Bourne Stuntacular is one of our shows. But we were able to get a lot done. And our tour guide was fantastic. Her name is Billy Jane. If you ever do it, just enjoy her. Yes, she was awesome. And she told us at the end of it that we saved 8.5 hours of time from skipping all the lines.
She's really incredible.
Yeah, so if you're ever debating, if I only have one day and I want to do both parks at Universal, I 100% think that this is worth the money to do. You get to do all the main attractions. We did Velocicoaster, we did Hagrid's, we did the Hulk. We still did some like Transformers, Spider-Man, the Mummy. You get a lot of backstage things, so you get to go look at the backstage. We went underneath the mummies, so that was cool.
Seeing that was really
She tells us facts too, so it's like very informative. You get your breakfast, you get your lunch, and then now you get your express pass, unlimited express pass for the rest of the day at both parks. So, I mean, definitely worth it, hands down. If you have the money, you want to do it, you have one day. This is the most efficient way to get everything done.
The only thing it doesn't include is park admission. So
Yes.
keep that in mind. You will need a park ticket.
Park
Other
to
than that,
park. Yep.
It was fantastic, and we both consider it very much worth it and well worth the money. And that's probably going to be a wrap on today's video.
Yes.
So if you liked our video, please subscribe. Leave us a comment if you plan on doing this, or if you want to see us do something else, and give us a like. See you all next time.
Thank you.
Bye.